So I'm starting to like Monday mornings, as long as the fuckers leave me alone. I need to get a new fucking sheet. Oh, it's like actual. Maybe they thought they were being rebellious. They're like, let's urinate in the catch water. It'd be cool. It's okay, guys. Get these guys some fresh food. I have a Mandela effect with the whole Hogan song. There was another young lad named Nathan Godot. Singing, fight for what's right for every man. He said, fight for what's right for every man. It's not merry man. And then he went like that for lyrics. The official lyrics actually did say merry man, not every man. Fight for what's right for merry men. And I looked up now and I thought they would be like, oh, they changed the words to from merry men to fight for what's right for every man. But couldn't find that anywhere online. It says it's every man. I'm pretty sure I lost that. Doesn't rhyme. Fight for what's right. When it comes crashing down. I think Monday morning is the morning that Southerner in Florida. Hey, thank you. Is that Patricia? Hey, Leanne. He became the number 24 in the fan club, whatever that is. The third kid I got, she's so scared. I don't know why she's so scared. She doesn't hiss, but it doesn't look like she's drinking water. She used the litter box finally. Monday mornings I'm starting to like, but still, you gotta watch out for the losers who don't want to live their lives. They don't want to go to their 9 to 5 or whatever they're doing. Not anybody going to school, really. They have more to think about. But people going to 9 to 5 don't have shit to think about. Except how they subconsciously don't want to go. And seeing me is like, oh, is that going to save me? No, I'm not here to save you. Sweeties. It's okay, guys. I'm here for you guys. Don't be scared. Notice how this colony's way more scared than the other colony. Hi, people on YouTube. Yeah, I do. I eat with my cats at home sometimes. Hi, Linda Werner. Thanks for the goat. There's some new thing on TikTok. If I get ice cubes, I win a free trip to Hawaii. If I get the most ice cubes. So I'm not really sure how it works. I've been treated so poorly by cops when I was the victim of a crime. Not just in Hawaii, but here in Texas too. And so I'm gonna use my power if I have to, because everything they do and say will be held against them on my court of law. And hey, I'm a writer who gets thousands of readers for every essay. I have a popular book in the library. It's got a really high rating on Amazon. Like, the power of a pen. Normally the cop has the advantage in every situation, in most interactions, but not with me, not with a successful writer. And you could say I'm not a successful writer, but you'll look pretty stupid in a matter of seconds, right? Anybody on MTV, anyone on YouTube want to, did I report him? Hey, Linda, thank you for the corgi. Thank you for the corgi on TikTok. I reported him to the disciples. The cat disciples. They said they'd take care of it. Yeah, I reported him. Hey kitty, I like your little wave. video. Hey, Oreo's so friendly. He's like looking at me. He's like, hey, I like you. I'm scared. It's okay, guys. Eat your breakfast. I am a real man. I'll show you these cats over here too. I woke up in a decent mood today. Hey Vivian, thank you. I am a real cat feeding man. Fight for what's right for the cat tonight. Dark spot over here, this is like a little kitten. Like, I guess I've hardly ever seen these kittens, except for that one day. But they hide behind here. That's the mama right there, looks like she's pregnant again. I woke up in a pretty good mood. I mean, if you saw the feeding the last 2 mornings, I was a fucking prick to everybody. Somebody was like, what's the name of your book? I'm like, fuck you. That's the name. Can't you even read? Hey, thanks, Hillary Chester. What if I come and get a kitty? You live in Austin? These cats are not friendly to humans, so to speak. So, except for this guy, I don't know, are you a good person? You're watching on YouTube, so that's a red flag right there. Like, you see, they won't even eat the food that's closer to me because they're scared, except for this one. Oreo, somebody named him. I need your book. My favorite, I read your book. My favorite part was when you had the stinky feet when you took off your boots. Yeah, thanks, Samantha. I made a YouTube video about that. It was one of my first YouTube videos. But, yeah, I mean, I learned a lesson, man. A lot of people like that part. It's a funny book. I mean, it's if you read the back, it's, comedy is tragedy plus time, I think it says. And I made sure there was at least 3 funny jokes on every page. Yeah, cats follow me everywhere. I'm a pussy magnet. Gamecaster, in Hawaii, there are 2 million homeless cats. At my apartment in Honolulu, I had 10 cats and 10 kittens. It's the most pussy I ever got. Hi, Scott Silver. Thanks for the question. Kendra and Irene are both feeding the cats in Hawaii. And I'd like to make a trip back and, get some more of them, of course. That's what I said about the ice cubes. Like, whoever gets the most ice cubes on TikTok wins a trip to Hawaii. I'm in Austin, Texas. I would never be in Memphis. I would either be in Austin or Hawaii. Those are the only 2 places I go. I avoid all other locations for vampire reasons. Hey, Oreo. This little guy wants some pets. Mr.G, what's your book's name? I want to buy it. Thank you for asking, Linda. It's called Gonzo Education. I'll put it in the chat there. And right now, it's on sale on Amazon. And that's one of the best things you can do to help these cats is get a copy of my book. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'll put it in the chat. And if you don't want to pay for a copy of my book, you can order it at your local public library if it's not already available. Feral. I don't like using that word feral, really. But these cats are, if you're gonna use that word, that would be the best thing. Dang, I look rough. I need a haircut, contacts. But the majority of street cats you see are outside. They're not AKA feral. They're more abandoned, like this guy. He's super friendly. And a lot of them had homes. But there's a huge misconception that, oh, cats are so smart, they can take care of themselves. They'll eat rats or mice, you know. But it's not really the case. Hey, you gonna wave again? It's a cat that likes to wave. He's like, hey. I guess I need to. I am a real cat feeding man. You are not helping them. They will be cold on cold nights. Yeah, so they should just starve, huh? You're not helping me, Melvin, and you're not going to be watching me anymore because you're hidden on the channel. If you have some ignorant opinion, I'm not helping them. No, I'm helping them. Animals need food, need water. If not, they suffer. I'm getting the kitten spayed and neutered. The city comes out here, has been called out here to do the exact same thing that I'm doing, except it costs taxpayers thousands of dollars. So all you MAGAs, Red Wings, I'm saving taxpayer money by doing this out of my own time, with my own cat food. I've been doing this 7 years now. Like, who knows more? I know more than you. Anybody that says I'm not helping them, you're ignorant. You sound foolish. You know, I know more than you. I've been doing this longer, every day for 7 years. So, about to walk to the store for cat food. Hi, Mr. Chief. Adopt them, but thank you for feeding them. You know, the goal is to get a cat sanctuary in Hawaii and then one in Texas and help the cats. That's what I'm doing here on Earth. You know, I'm trying to help these cats. And I made content before I fed cats. You know, I've been making content for years. And a lot of my content has nothing to do with cats. Some of the top videos I've had recently, they had nothing to do with cats. They're just like trends or something. But yeah, this is what I do. And I know I can't help every cat, but I can set a good example. And so maybe somebody, not the ignorant fools, but people will see what I'm doing and they'll be more encouraged to help a cat in their neighborhood. Hell no, Samantha, I don't talk to either of them. You know, JR tried to KILL me, right? He tried to light my apartment. I woke up like with a place full of smoke and my cat's grasping for air. Both of them were horrible people. I shouldn't have ever even associated with them. So no, I don't have them for like 5-6 years. So I guess some of you still remember that. You give me a little nibble. But yeah, I don't fuck with them, as they say. That's such a stupid phrase. I fuck with them. That's such a stupid way to put things. All right. So we got the pizza cats. Good breakfast. I hooked up the food today because there's no trap or anything. Hi, Tim Bruce. Arr. Hard R. Does Dos Oreos love you? He's the most friendly one here. For the first day I started feeding, he was like staring at me. There's a few friendly ones here. No, actually, he's the only friendly one. It's because you see all these rocks here, people throw rocks at him, and a lot of homeless people hang out here and no telling what they do. But yeah, the kittens will hardly say. You know, I guess you could use the word feral, and those kittens I have, they're feral kittens. The female kitten, the sister, I named her Miss Elizabeth from Hulk Hogan, but she's the most feral as can be. She's not even eating or drinking because she's so scared. But Busta, the first kitten, he's a love bug. He sleeps right by me every night. He sleeps on his back like he's a human. So, hey Daisy dogs. But I'm doing what I can here. We feed the local cats at work. Thanks, Chris. You're setting a good example. Everybody should feed them. Cats shouldn't live outside. They really shouldn't. They're the smartest, most majestic creatures. And some people think cats are aliens. All right, I'll see you guys later. That's interesting. I find women farting very unattractive. I find anybody farting unattractive except for myself. It's kind of like you don't ever want to see somebody eating their own boogers. But my boogers are delicious. Right? But even if Sydney Sweeney was like, I'd be like, gross. What's wrong with you? I have the only good tasting boogers in the world. That was a joke. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. I sense a gang of homeless people coming. Join me same time tomorrow, YouTube, TikTok. I'll be live again, but I have a lot to do today to get everything together, and should I have to do like work or something. But thank you. Would you like to watch a tree grow or a knee grow? I don't know. That's a strange question. But I gotta go because there's some homeless right here. Or I might as well keep the stream going. I guess we'll just ride away. You can hear the shopping carts. I'll see you cats later. They'll see the phone. They're like, you got a phone? Gimme. Fucking hungry. You know, since I stopped smoking cannabis, I like eat like 3 times a day. Like even in the mornings. And I eat healthy too. I don't crave junk food. I think the only thing I have to eat at home right now is basically hot dogs. No person sleeping in their van. I am a real American. Fight for what's right for merry men. I am a real American. You know Hulk Hogan rescued cats? I read a story. He was working out at a gym and it was super rainy in Florida. It was like a hurricane, and he saw a kitten behind a dumpster, and the kitten was soaked and wet and everything, and the Hulkster picked up the kitten and put him against his chest and was like, "You're gonna be okay, little warrior." And then I saw other clips of him like talking about his cats. It was pretty touching. I'm getting choked up thinking about Hulk Hogan taking care of cats. Because I always looked up to him as a kid, but I never knew he was a cat guy. But yeah, Hulk Hogan loved cats. He was a good man. I got to see him at least one time, a Tuesday in Texas. Maybe I'll write a story about that, because my dad kicked my ass hardcore that night after the wrestling event. He didn't take me. I went by myself at like 9 years old to the Freeman Coliseum, or I was about 10 or 11, I guess. But by myself to the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio, Texas. If you watch Tuesday in Texas, you can see me. I'm holding a sign that says, "What about Bob?" And you see me with like glasses, like, I am a real American. Where does the time go? Huh? Yeah, Hulk Hogan dying, it's a big thing. You know, if you weren't alive at that time, if you weren't like a young boy, um, you know, your heroes, when they die, it's like part of you dies as well. So, and it's a reminder of our own mortality. Like somebody like him, larger than life, you know. He defined what a superhero is. This car's so suspicious. Just about anybody out at this time is suspicious as hell. Trying to let them know I'm not scared. All right. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to say your prayers, take your vitamins, and believe in yourself. Dun, 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 dun. And you guys smell, motherfuckers. Somebody was pooping in your yard yesterday. Wasn't me. I have a toilet. Fuckers. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Join me same time tomorrow, and maybe the other colonies in a minute too. Mr.G, hang out with the hottest guys. What? Shame his daughter disgraced the legacy and burned. Yeah, his kids were pretty much spoiled brats. But you get that, you know, what's the expression? Like, tough man builds good times for their kids, and then they spoil the kids, and then the kids make asshole kids, and then, you know, I don't know what the expression is, but, you know, you gotta give them credit, though. You know, some people, if they grew up really hard, then they're gonna spoil their kids, but obviously you don't want to do that because your kids will turn out to be jerks. They're not complete jerks, but they're so ungrateful. Hulk Hogan was their dad, and they got fame from it, from a reality series, like. And then even in the end, Hulk Hogan left his daughter like all of his money or something. So it's sad they didn't speak for the last 8 years. It's not my business, but you know. Hi, Ian Ward. Hi, everybody watching on YouTube. I'll start live streaming on YouTube more. We have more viewers on YouTube than TikTok, so. Hey, guys. The cats know me. I'm a pussy magnet. But I'm out of cat food, so even if I want to feed these guys, I got it. It's okay, guys. You guys are. Don't worry. I gotta go get more food. All right. Thanks for watching, Daisy Dogs. Thanks for watching, everybody on TikTok, on Instagram. If you find out how to get me ice cubes on TikTok, that'd be great, because I really got to get to Hawaii to get more cats. But I'll talk to you later. Aloha. Oh, we got 460 this live on TikTok. Thanks for watching YouTube, and I'll start going live on YouTube. Hi, Magnificent. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Wesley. Just wrapping things up. This channel is about feeding colonies of cats with your entertaining host, Mr.G. But I just fed the colonies. I need to get more food, so I'll be live again in a little bit. Shambos. Everybody follow Shambos. He's a good dude. And I'm going to get some more cat food. I'll probably wait till the sun comes up in about 30-40 minutes, and we'll hit up the other colonies. I'll remind myself to go live on YouTube, because it just seems better. I'm telling people on TikTok to follow me on YouTube too, so. Hey, Adam J. I'll start going live on YouTube just as long as it's not full of trolls and shit, obviously. Rest in peace, Ozzy. I saw Ozzy Osbourne at 2 different Ozfests. I got kicked out of the first Ozfest, and I snuck into the second Ozfest. I've never met Malcolm Jamal Warner, though, but Theo was like an older brother to me.